Right, madam.
Hi.
We're rolling. Right then. So, another video. This is still around Glossop, and actually we're in an area now called Tintwhistle, to be fair. And I'll just give you a little view of what we can see. Okay, so we're nearby a reservoir, and then there we go. Still a little bit of snow on the tops of the hills here and there. I think at this stage it's more frost. But anyway, today we're going to go to, we're doing a walk that we call the Seven Falls. And it's a beautiful little walk this. It's not a big one, a couple of hours, 2.5 hours. There's an exciting bit, isn't there, where we've got to cross the little stream. About as excited as it's going to get. Because it hasn't rained for a few days, so the falls may be impressive, maybe not. Last time I came here with Brandy, we brought my brother and a couple of friends of ours as well, and his partner, etc. And it was, they were full floating, weren't they? Because it rained a lot the days up to it, so we'll see what it's like anyway. But on that particular trip, we never made the stream crossing, so challenge on for today. We're going to try it. Anyway, we've got some snacks as well, some lovely snacks with us. And yeah, it should be a nice little walk this. It starts off on this lovely little country lane, and then soon we end up going kind of up that way through some woods, and then we'll give you a peek at the waterfalls. Who knows what they're going to be like today. Weather-wise, not too bad. About 2 degrees outside, but not raining. Overcast, as you can see.
Grey.
Not bad though, is it?
Typical grey Glossop day.
Oh yeah, it's classic Glossop weather. This is Glossop sunshine. This is. Anything that's not raining. So, but yeah, this is a nice little walk. And just for those of you who may be watching from the States or other countries, we'll keep our eyes open for any birds of prey. But buzzards, kestrels, maybe odd falcon, plenty of owls can be seen around here. In these kind of this area of the Peak District at least, but we'll see what we see today. And all right. Hello. Little cutie bug. It's quite the hill, eh, babe?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to go through these small, quite narrow woods, I think you'll agree, when it continues into the valley then. But this is where we've come so far. Thank you, Mia Moore. Oh, there. Really pebbly here. Right. Well, this area. Oh, hang on, steady the camera. Okay, well, this area of the walk. This is the loop really. So where we are now, down there are going to be the falls, which we'll take a close look at soon. And then just as it bears around the valley, if you like, there's supposed to be a nice fording place there to get across. Now I did jump across it once before on a solo walk, but a different place, and it was a bit dodgy. So we're going to try and find a better place today. And then eventually we go up on this ridge line here, and then back down, all the way back down towards the reservoir, where this walk will culminate? Yeah, I'm going with it. It will finish going through a bit of woodland walk as well, so there's something for everybody.
I made the mistake of wearing my glasses today. I normally wear contacts.
Get a bit steamy out there.
So my visibility is limited.
So
Well, I've been wearing contacts, but my contact went in the back of my eyeball yesterday for the first time in my life. It freaked me out.
I don't even like thinking about that. I thought it was going to be an A&E job.
No.
What was I going to say? Yeah, because it gets a bit sweaty, doesn't it? It does get hot.
Yeah.
You soon get a cob on.
Well, it's a constant uphill, but thank God it's
Beautiful,
going to be downhill the rest of the way.
Let me just give you some of these views again.
Presumably, once we get up there, it will be down.
Okay, so we're at this part of the walk now where you've really got to keep your wits about you. Obviously, I would always say bring a map anyway, but I've got the OS maps on my phone, and we're not too far away from cities and towns here, so signal's fantastic, and it's a full battery. But anyway, I know this way, so it's not too bad. But going that way would take us up to those hills up there. That's not where we want to go. Going this way, you can just see the little path going round. That takes us to the falls, at least to the bit where it's a bit of a nicer view. And come with me here now, come with me. But this bit here, this is what you've got to look out for here, because these paths, they're not the most obvious. But someone's made a little pile of stones there, a little cairn. Actually, what are they called? Are they called cairns? I don't know. I'll have to Google that again, I forgot. When people pile stones up. But can you see that other little path there? That's the path we're going to take. But we're going to go down here first, because I want to show you the falls. Agreed? Sweet. Alright. Let's get going down here. Hey?
Just chuck this in my bag.
In your bag?
Don't overdo me.
Oh, the old folly out jobby. We've actually only been walking about, I don't know, 40 minutes or so. You can see the brook down there, stream, whatever. And well, we'll just bring you with us for a bit here. For any of you overseas, this is heather. The Peak District is covered in heather, and through the seasons it turns different colours. Purple quite often. You'll see all the hills just go beautiful purple and sort of reds, obviously green. Nice to see. Got to be careful here because it's a bit icy. Right, it's going to get a little bit technical here, so I'll just give you a view of it. Got to be careful here because there's also barbed wire here on the fence, and we're going to cut along this little track here, and then we'll be at the falls. Right folks, these are the falls. So there's one or two down there as well, You don't really get a good view of those. But as you can see, that's why they call it the seven falls. I mean, just from here, without the trees, you can see one big one, two, probably three, four, maybe six, 5 or 6. Nice, isn't it? I'll try and zoom in, post, editing to see if we can get you a better view of that. But we'll get a bit closer to it anyway. We've got to be really careful here, guys, because it's still super icy here. And, you know, we're not the most experienced walkers, for God's sakes, even though this would be classed as an easy route. But we'll get you down a bit more and take a look. Right, but get careful here, Brandy. We have got proper walking shoes on with good grip, but still, you don't want to tempt too much fate on a day like today. I mean, normally you can get down there, you know, but anyway, let's give you a good look here. Right folks, I think we're going to try and scramble up there and try and find that little middle path I was mentioning. If we go up at an angle, we should be alright. Alright. Well, we got up the Hill of Doom, which was that hill there roughly. It was actually a bit steeper than I thought it was going to be, especially initially. And I'm going to be honest with you, I regretted the decision, because get my words out, it would have only took one slip and we could have been in a bit of trouble there. So yeah, you know what guys, just my common sense deserted me there a bit, I'll be honest with you. And, but we got away with it, you know. Brandy wasn't phased. Should have go up and down it again 2 more times, but I don't know. I think I'm a bit more risk averse. I'm a better judgment. Deserted me on that one. Anyway, we survived it. We've got back to this middle trail now, and we're coming up to another set of falls here. Another fall. I haven't seen this one before, so this is new to me. See this little trail here going up here like that? Some more walkers. They've gone across here, which is the way I got across last time. In fact, it was more just up down there. It's not too bad, but I think there's a way further down here at another little ford point, because there's supposed to be some shooting cabins up there. I'll talk more about that later, because that's roughly where we're going to have our little break and our snacks. So anyway, we're discovering this, to be honest with you, together for the first time, this bit. Yeah, I jumped across here somewhere last time. But we're going to go on a bit further. I think the last time I didn't go much further this way because it was so soggy. But it's actually quite soggy still, and nicer. I'll have to be careful here. Okay. Jesus Christ, we're getting right into it here now, look. I'm not sure how much of this is going to end up in the final video. Okay, so there's definitely ford place there. I couldn't ford here last time because the stream was too high. I mean, it was absolutely bouncing down here. But there's a definite spot there, Boo.
Yeah.
That could be the place. But I think we should just maybe go a bit further up just to have a closer look at that waterfall anyway.
Yeah.
And then see what happens up there. It's proper muddy here though.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a bit damp here. Oh god, yeah, I mean you can see my shoes. I'm going right in here. Hang on. Oh! It's got to be a better way across this. Oh, Jesus, wet. It's a bit wet, isn't it?
Shit, babe. Oh no.
This is going to end up in it.
That is my pet hate.
It's not going right down, has it? Over your shoe?
It's about to.
Yeah, it's about to. I'm still alright at the minute. We're alright now. Famous last words. You got a laugh, haven't you? Right. Let's get down here. Sorry about the camera work. I mean, God, there's only so much you can do, right? Don't really fancy crossing here. That might be a better spot there, Boo. This one's a bit dodge. And then that one's not too bad there. There's another little spot here. Let's take a closer look. We could probably get across here.
Yeah.
Do you want to film? And I'll try and get across and make a right tit of myself. Careful, for fuck's sake. That slider.
Okay.
Let me just stay there. If you can go around the tree, see that space here.
Well, made it across. A little wet, but made it across. There's probably better places to cross.
I can't see any better ones. That's probably not the best of it's gonna get.
Yeah, I suppose if you want to get the path from here.
It's only a small hop, that one.
Yeah.
Or that one down there, like I said, was quite an easy one.
Yeah.
But the rocks are slippery.
Yeah. Oh yeah, lovely. I know. So I assume we're taking that path now.
What?
I'm assuming we're taking that path.
Yeah, we actually want to go up. So yeah, let's just try and navigate our way up to this. So there's supposed to be some shooting cabins, but I can't actually see a path that goes up.
Do you have one on your OS map? Do you want to have a peek at that?
No, because I know, I mean, there's only one path to choose from here, and that's this one here.
Mm.
But when we get to the top, we'll walk back to the shooting cabins just to see if we can see a path in a different area.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you can see that somebody's kind of walked on it.
Don't they just scope it?
Sure.
Come round, or you can probably get around this way. You just go this way around.
Okay.
So, can you see that path?
Yeah.
We can go that way, or we can try and make a beeline straight up, or maybe go that way. That's where the shooting cabins are up there.
Right, okay.
So I think we should go that way. But if you want a rest, there's a nice rock here with our name on it.
Sure does.
Should I go rest now?
Yeah.
We're both a little bit distracted because there's lots of grouse that nestle into the heather, especially on this bank. And we'll show you a little bit of something later on which is related to it. But we just saw one with this third one just a moment ago and it shot off, and beautiful birds, absolutely beautiful. It's shut up now because I started talking. It's not too far away. Makes a little clucking noise. Anyway, snacks wise, Brandy's got hazelnut coffee, hazelnut flavoured coffee.
Espresso pods.
From Espresso Pods. And I've got something that people outside of the UK, do you have Bovril in America?
We don't call it Bovril. I think we would just call it a broth.
Okay, it's a bit different than a broth. I know you can make it, you can use it for making broth and soups, but you can also use it as a warming drink. Anyway, I'll flash a picture of it. It's called Bovril, and a little pot cost me £1, and I reckon you could probably get about 6 of these drinks out of it. So that's not bad, is it? And it's lovely, chicken flavour. So that's that. Do you want to get the snacks out and see what we've got for our sneaky snacky stews today?
Yeah.
We've got quite a treat today.
You do.
Crossing that little stream, you know, it was too much. Brandy nearly went in.
Nearly go in.
She did.
Just got wet.
She nearly went in. One more slip and she would have gone over. So I'm a little bit stressed out about that. She's not.
No.
But anyway, would you like to show our displays?
So we've basically taken like a French stick and then scooped the inside bread. So we've basically got mackerel pate in there. And of course it's gone into one half. But we have a knife to sort that out.
So it's basically smoked mackerel. I think, is it the piri piri one I bought?
Piri piri.
Piri piri smoked mackerel.
It's like a sort of sweet and spicy type flavouring.
I mean, you just mix it in cream cheese.
Yeah, a bit of salt and pepper. Got that for dessert.
Yeah.
And then...
They're really nice, those are. It's like a fruit and nut, but Snickers have made it. And then we've got...
sushi.
A little bit of sushi. Nice little snack today.
Yes, very good snacks today.
And we brought a little bit of ginger and a little bit of...
wasabi.
Wasabi, which isn't real wasabi, it's just green horseradish, I think. I think that's what they put in those little sachets.
Yeah.
So that's quite a nice little sneaky snacky snoo today.
Yeah. So where are we at now?
So these are marked on the OS map as shooting cabins. So this brings us back to that grouse thing I was talking about earlier. So the grouse, they nestle and roost in all this heather over winter. And when the hunting season begins again, and you'll see them just in the distance there, there's some dry stone, structures. We'll get a close look at those in a bit. But they're called grouse shooting grouse huts. And this is the shooting cabin. So presumably people meet here, get themselves sorted, get issued out where they're going to be on the grouse huts, because they line this ridge line, and presumably they'll have what's it called a beater. A beater, a few beaters to people. They'll send out, they're called beaters. They'll go out and they'll shake the grouse up, get them in the air, and then the old shotguns. Well, if you're into that kind of thing, I'm not. Live and let live. But there you go. Anyway, so let's have a look at these shooting cabins. There's not much to speak of, they look like sheds. Basic sheds. Loads of litter. Water bottles. Oh, there's an old stove in there too. There's a stove. Let's see if we can get in and have a look. Yeah, it's padlocked up, but there's an old stove in there. That'd be quite nice in the winter, get warmed up. There's clearly a stove in this one too. This is obviously a lot newer. Structure, I mean. All locked up. No way to see inside this one either. Right, what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, this is called a grouse hut. And as you can see, the shooting cabins are over there, or the shooting cabins are over there, put it that way. And then dotted along this path now are these things. And if you think of it like angling, where you've got your own fisherman sort of spot, where you've got enough distance between each other for your sport, well, it's similar for this as well. Plus it makes sure that you're not accidentally getting shot, I guess. But this is all it is, yeah. I imagine them putting the sandwiches and the drinks in and the ammo and waiting for it to happen. We found the source of all the noise, haven't we? Can you see me? Oh.
I was just saying to Neil how lovely it is here, but more importantly the colours. Like, it's winter, it's the 22nd of January, and just those trees there sort of in the middle that have got that purple tinge to them. You can see a bit more over there. It's lovely. Anyway, you can see the path there, which will take us down to that forest. I can already hear water from here. So, should be a nice walk. Rest of the walk.
Devil's Bridge.
Devil's Bridge.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It is.
It's the kind of place where Sir Arthur Conan Doyle would have thought fairies had lived. We'll just go up a little bit. We're gonna take this trail and then we'll cut through this way, around that way and home. Our car's parked there, so we're here and home.
Got super city on the camera. Hopefully it's not too... Oh, look, babes. A pond.
Ooh.
A little jetty.
Yeah.
Easy.
Kitty fence, kitty bridge. Like a bloody Georgia Creek, isn't it?
It's a lovely little open spot here. Kind of coming to the end of our walk. We've hit about 6 miles. This is going to be about a 6-mile walk. We left at, well, we arrived here at 11:45. What time is it now?
Time now?
Yeah.
3:30.
3:30.
Nearly 3:30. And
probably another 30 minutes
well,
before we get to the car.
We've messed about with filming and
Yeah. We stopped for a snack. Yeah.
and trying to find a good place to cross for the stream. So yeah, good walk, hasn't it?
Really good walk.
Salted.
So we've made it to the top of the reservoir. I've already filmed all this bit, but apparently I didn't press record.
Classic.
Yeah.
Beautiful though, isn't it? It's like glass.
Yeah, it's lovely. Got a few other walks planned, so there's more to come.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We'll try and show you the touristy and maybe some not so touristy parts of the Peak District.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, just put the camera on me just for a sec.
Of course.
There is a really good YouTuber that I stumbled across just the other day. I think his name's Alex Cripps. I think it was that.
Yeah, it is.
Right. Nevertheless, I'll make sure I'll try and put the link at the bottom of this. Check him out, he's only a young lad. His enthusiasm for the Peak District holds no bounds.
Yeah.
And he does some really, I mean, he does, he takes time over his videos. So,
Yeah.
give him a follow.
Yeah.
Recommendation.
Yeah. Really good. If you do ever come to the Arnfield Reservoir, there is a little calf to either finish or end.
Is it over there?
Just over there, where you can see that sort of maybe glass extension to the left-hand side of
That's
it. Apparently they do really nice Sunday dinner there, but we've got other plans this evening. Cowboys are playing one of the divisional games. Anyways, we'll see you in the next video. Say bye, my dear.
Bye.